A lot of people ask the question, how do I crate train my puppy without stressing it? Crate training can be tricky, honestly. That guy in the back is not causing a racket right now because he's crate trained. He understands that it's okay to be in there. Sometimes he needs to be in there for a specific reason. Right now it's for aesthetics, right? And he's not complaining. He's playing his part. Don't worry, I'm going to pay him after this. And how you get there always begins from a system that assures the dog that, oh, I'm not going to be locked up in here forever. I'm going to come out. So if you're able to get that to sink in the shortest amount of time, then it will take you that amount of time to crate train your dog. Basically, that's what that implies. So I use an approach, especially for new pups. Young pups get frustrated easily, right? So I use an approach called a 4-2-4 system. It's not a football formation. This one is more like a pup crate training formation. So the 4-2-4 system is 4 hours in the crate, 2 hours outside, 4 hours back in the crate, 2 hours outside, 4 hours in the crate, 2 hours outside, 4 hours in the crate again, and 2 hours outside again. So that's 4-2 times 4, okay? So 4 hours in, 2 hours out times 4 to give you your entire 24 hours. That's the system that gets the dog to understand that, okay, I was whining for the last 4 hours, but he brought me out. Why is he putting me back in? I'm whining again hard this time, I'm exhausted. And then after a couple of hours, he brings me out again. That adds up to another 4 hours. And then now I go back in and then I'm like, I'm too exhausted to whine this time. I'm just gonna sleep. 4 hours later, he lets me out again. Then he puts me back in and I'm like, I think he's definitely gonna let me out again. So there's no need to whine. And then he's probably not gonna whine anymore at that point, or he might whine because it's nighttime and he feels insecure, but then the next morning you let him out again. So when you put him back in 2 hours later, he's going to start to see that it's a pattern and he's gonna start to feel reassured and feel more confident. Okay, I'm going he, but there's no gender inequality here. I'm just trying to be fluent in my explanation. And so she is gonna go back in for 4 hours, come out for 2 hours, and then on and on until she gets it. It's gonna take her just a couple of days to figure this out. It's a very simple approach, but you just need to be on top of everything, right? For a few days, 2-3 days, your pup guaranteed is going to get it. I know it's difficult because you might need to wake up in the middle of the night, you might need to wake up at dawn and all that, but it's worth it. If you go through it for 3 days, let's say 4, so that's like a 4-2-4-4 system, right? But then if you go through this for just a few days, your pup is already going to get that as a routine. They're going to feel very, very comfortable. Sometimes you'll end up leaving them in there longer, but then they're not going to whine because they understand that, oh, at some point in time, he's going to let me out. It's fine. It's cool. And you can make the inside of the crate fun for them as well. You can make it a place where you probably give them their food or probably give them their water. Make sure it's comfortable for them. And they are going to eventually realize it's a good spot to be at. Whenever they want to chill, you might be looking for them and you just go and find them in there chilling. You didn't send them in there, they just decided to go in there and chill. At that point, you know that the crate is no longer a headache for your pup. I hope this is helpful. If you found it useful, please like, share, comment if you have any suggestions. If you disagree, fine, you can comment as well. If you want to hate, haters are welcome, but then it's all love on this side. Dog Trainer GH, my name is Adalba.